Hello and welcome to a Dungeon Defenders 2 video. In this video I wanted to record, I essentially, in my last video I did say that I unlocked the lava monster, and I did say that he was going to be my last hero that I would have unlocked. But as I was playing with him, leveling him up and collecting shards and all that kind of stuff, I got enough defender medals to acquire another character, and as so happens I do have another character that I do want. Which is actually very interesting is that I actually have literally unlocked 4 different characters, unlike the normal heroes and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to record basically unlocking one more character. So at the current time I still have 3 of the regular character heroes, which I still have. The wizard one, the apprentice, I kind of deleted him. But yeah, then I unlocked these guys, the Abyss Lord, the Dryad, the Gun Witch, and the Lava Monster. And I did say that I was going to be fine with them, and it's true, I was actually pretty much fine with them. But as it turns out, I don't know, as I gathered enough, as the defender medals piled up, I was like, hey, why stop there? Just keep on gathering characters. And at this point, literally the way I unlocked my characters is literally through just doing dailies, bonus missions, and yeah, pretty much just that. And as I do them, I also gain defender medals by doing that. I literally only I reached about 9,000 something, 700 something. With my today's daily, and I just did a few, literally all I did was Chaos Tower once over and over, where I was just placing defenses, planning ahead, and just looking at something else, just watching YouTube while everyone else was dying, and just gathering defender medals, just like that. And yeah, eventually I gathered enough. So yeah, let's see. So the person that I'm going to be replacing, not of course permanently, just for the group right now, is I think the Gun Witch. And even though she's one of my favorite damage dealers, she deals a ton of damage, and is pretty much, she hits the hardest among all my heroes. She's a ranged fighter, and the character that I'm going to be unlocking is EV2, who also is a ranged fighter. However, EV2 also has defenses, and apparently is a very good character to unlock. So yeah, I will be unlocking her. Before first things, now I shot this guy. So there she is. That's Eve, series EV2. And yeah, aside from these characters, I mean, the other ones is basically all I'm remaining is the Mystic and the Initiate and the Adept, which I mean, these two don't really interest me at all, since they are pretty much the exact same as the Monk and the Apprentice, so they don't really interest me as much. I mean, the Mystic is fine and everything, but she's not exactly an interesting character for me. But if I go along the line, acquire enough defender medals, I might unlock her anyways, just because I can. However, I do like Eve, even though she's kind of she kind of looks like a female version of Mega Man, or she also kind of reminds me of Samus for whatever reason, Samus Aran. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I think I'll be unlocking her for today. So, let's do it, let's unlock her. Series Eve 2, blah blah blah, purchase. There we go, legendary hero, new item. Look at her! Oh, we gotta name her as well. Okay, let's name her. I'm gonna name you something simple for now, just because I just rambled and I just wanna play it right now. So let's see, how do you spell this? There we go. Perfect. So I'm gonna call you this. There she is. I kind of feel sad replacing my Gun Witch. I was attached to her and stuff. I even unlocked a few customizations and stuff from the chests and stuff for her. But yeah, I now finally have unlocked this character. So she is a ranged fighter who shoots with her gun, a la Mega Man style. And yeah, that's pretty much. So let's see here. She also has these things, which I think if you shoot them, they explode. Yep, they do. And oh, she has an overheat meter. Oh yeah, I remember playing her in the whatchamacallit, in the what is it called? The training grounds or something. I forgot what it's actually called. Whoa, there's a lot of people doing the Gates of Dragonfall. Anyways, so we're gonna do a private game as always, and we're gonna try her out for the first time. So yeah, I mean, if this wasn't obvious, it's not exactly this is not a build for that character. It's literally just me recording the fact that I'm unlocking characters, and keep in mind that I'm unlocking these characters just by grinding dailies, defender medals through dailies, and bonus missions. That's pretty much it, a combination of those two. And yeah, I've been playing. I actually don't know how long I've been playing, but I guess I've been playing for, I don't know. I don't think it's been even a year. Like, it's been less than a year. I first started playing this game when it first came out on the console, so maybe like a day or two after it came on the console, and I've like been, you know, at least logging in just to get my daily from there every now and then. So yeah, anyways, so let's see what this little gal can do. So we have our thingies. So if I remember correctly, she uses traps. Yeah, all her abilities are basically traps. So it's something that I do want, and this might be a little bit of a problem, is I do want some defenses. Basically just to, like, you know, defend some blockades, basically. That's what I want. I just want some blockades so that I can... these blockades are a little too close for comfort. But it's fine. They're really powerful, so I just wanted to basically see exactly how strong they are. So the way they work, if I recall correctly, it's this way, and I do want to do them like this because it'll be fun. Wow, I can actually place loads of these things. Okay, so how big can I make them? I can make them really big. Wow. There has to be a catch to this, right? I mean, they're kind of... Oh! The catch is multiple enemies will be going through them, so they will be degrading a lot faster, I'm guessing. That might be like the minus of this thing. So yeah, let's just keep using these things. I do want to use the other thing as well, just to... I think this is fine. I do want to use the other thing as well. I think if I have enough, I might use it. How much do these cost? These actually don't cost that much, which is interesting. Now, enemies do get hurt from the lasers of these things. I think this is perfect. It didn't place for some reason. I wonder why. What is it? Why did it not place? Do they take, like, energy per, like... Do they take energy, like, what's it called? Let's see. So it's 20. Hang on a second. I think I may see something here. I see a pattern. 20 plus 20 plus 20. No. Okay. Anyways, I guess I have enough for whatever this thing is. I don't know what this thing... Oh, it's, oh, this thing. Okay, I get what this is. Okay, we don't really need this. I don't really see how useful that is. So, let me just... I kind of want to sell this. And I want to go like this, like this. I can still go. Okay, I can still go. Okay, I'm gonna go again then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! So I had 60 energy and I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for 60. I don't see how that works exactly. It's interesting though. Okay, so there is some kind of strategy to these guys, to placing them. Anyways, let's do the combat phase. Let's see what we can do with her. So she is a long-range fighter, so she is shooting at a distance. Seems to be doing fine. Let me just try this thing and explode it. It seems to be doing fine. Ooh, look at that! 1,000 points of damage on first hit. Whoop, no. Ow. Oh, she also has a healing, which is good. Okay, so these traps actually aren't really that bad. I can see them being very useful on higher, like, once you've leveled them up and stuff. Like right now, okay, so their DPS right now is 248 per second. So enemies do get hurt. 200. Okay, so I guess you can count how much they're actually doing damage, which is interesting. Anyways, I mean, these guys are basically my, like, you know, like my last wall defense, because when you're basically using a character who is trap based, you don't want to just set traps, especially when you're like in a level that's, I guess this level is equal to me, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to like risk like completely losing this thing. So yeah, I want the reward in the end so I can start collecting gear for her. Yeah, I do like I play basically with one character. I rise in the ranks of the well, generally I play. What are these things? Fire damage. What? Okay, another thing is that each character has their own unique kind of like weapons and stuff. So I have no idea what these things are. Okay, let's check our inventory and see what these things are. So what are these things? Hero damage. Okay, so these things are for damaging. We got this thing. Okay, I want to check these all out. So I'm gonna equip you, and let's see. Okay, so this thing is like a lob kind of thing. Yeah, so this thing is a lob kind of attack. Then we have this thing, which is... what is it? Whoa, what is this thing? Okay, that's interesting. Every character has their own way of like, you know, like weapons and stuff, which is interesting. So this thing is... well, I do like that ability power though. So what is this thing? Ooh. I don't get how it actually shoots though. What does it say? Staff canister. I have no idea what that means. Gibbler's 45th Grinlocker, something like that. Another staff canister. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. This definitely deals more damage though, in the whole, but it's fine. I like this thing. And what does this thing do exactly? Oh, it's just charges. Okay, not exactly very dramatic, but anyways. Oh, I forgot to upgrade these things. Oh, I can't upgrade because... okay, never mind. No need for upgrading. Oh, charging this thing, actually... oops, I didn't mean to use that. Okay, so it's kind of like... it fires like 3 shots every trigger. Oh, well, I mean, I'm holding the button down. Interesting. When you play as this character in the training grounds, or whatever they're called, you kind of have a fixed weapon. And so basically, when I was playing as that, I already know like her defenses a little bit. I've already like did a little bit of her defenses. Ooh, look at that. Defenses here are actually being a little bit damaged, but it's fine. I can do this. I'm also going to heal up. Just use some of these traps because they're there for a reason. And yeah, so when I was using her, she did have a fixed weapon, so I wasn't really able to like experiment with like, you know, like a gear and stuff to see what works best. But I was able to like use... well, now that I think about it... okay, I'm thinking all over the place. Now that I think about it, I could use one of my other characters and upgrade. I mean, they can be upgraded just as long as you have a character that can upgrade or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. I can't upgrade at all now. I'm just gonna have to, like, what's the point of these things? Oh, I still have, like, plenty of these things to use. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna use some of these things. Actually, that actually might be useful because these guys actually have, whatchamacall them? Grenades that actually shoot, so it could have actually been useful to have these things in front of the barricades so I can see exactly how much the thing they block. And I also wanted to place some more of these things. Come on. Go for it. Go. Go. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm building in the wrong place. I completely forgot this was the boss. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. This boss is... okay, so with this character, it's not that bad. Let me just put one of these things and shoot them. Is there a like, do these things, if I like hold the button down, like if like I use them, like will they actually, like, I don't know, do some... is there a way to make them stronger, like make them explode stronger? This guy's probably gonna die when he reaches the my little barricade over there. I'm just trying to do as much damage before he goes there and dies. Yeah, he's going to die before I get to kill him with this character. Still, oh, now I can upgrade things. Ah, that's just fantastic. Okay, so I got myself another range character. Her abilities, her thingies here, are interesting to say the least. They're trap-based, so they will be useful in Chaos Tower 1. Doing some Chaos Towers like 5, 4, and so forth to acquire some shards for her would be useful, just for those shards. And yeah, I think I'm going to be basically just experimenting and trying to figure out what this character can do and just make her as powerful as my other characters. So before I actually end the game and finish off, I do want to test something out. So I only just acquired the ability to upgrade. However, if I do this, I can upgrade them. Now normally my hero here cannot upgrade because she's not at the high level. See, you need higher hero. So if I do this, say, can I upgrade? Yes, I can. So there is a way to cheat the system if you like have a stronger character. Interesting. Well, I also need to start collecting all of these things and stuff like that. I mean, I have auto collect on, so it doesn't really matter. It'll be auto collected as soon as I press the button. So yeah, let me just end the match. And there you have it. This is the series EV2. So she's basically a range fighter. She uses traps mostly, and is I guess she's okay. I guess she's fine. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what she can do along the line. But yeah, this is the end of this video. I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful. It's just a memorized occasion. Now, as far as other characters, I don't know if I'm going to make another character if along the lines I grind enough defender medals. I do want to get my hands on some of those pets that you can acquire using defender medals in the tavern. But then again, the only character that I have left that is interesting from in my perspective, I guess, is the Mystic. And other than that, I mean, the other ones are just gender switches of the characters that we already have. So other than that, I pretty much have all the characters, and pretty much for me, what really got me into the game of Dungeon Defenders is essentially its characters. I really like its characters, and I really like how they're different. How her abilities actually overheat instead of draining mana and stuff. How he is like, you actually need to use his defenses to basically like gather up your energy. The way you gather up mana with this with the Lavamancer is by waiting for this thing to charge up, and once it charges up, you basically, this thing appears and you collect this is how you collect mana for the Lavamancer. This guy essentially starts with 0 mana, and as you use your primary power, you drain mana from enemies, which is interesting. Although I do have a shard that allows me to recover mana on the go, and the Dryad recovers mana with her abilities. She throws these stars and she acquires mana that way. Each star has its own cooldown, which is interesting. So like I said, these unique heroes are actually what really kept me going in the Dungeon Defenders. And it's other than that, it's basically just a grind game. So yeah, ooh, I unlocked something. Oh, if I remember correctly, I can do this. That thing will explode at some point. She's waving. Hi! And then explodes, and those things explode with her. Interesting. I like that. Oh, but she overheats, so I need to use these things over and over. Okay. Oh, also, before I forget, I also need to equip her with a pet, which will be nice. So yeah, this is the end of this video. Once more, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you in another video. Bye!